video we will learn about the exist keyword in SQL and its usage in subqueries. We will go through an example to demonstrate this exist keyword. The exist keyword is used to check if a subquery returns any rows or not. It returns a boolean value of true if the subquery returns at least one row and false if it doesn't return any row. In this video, we will discuss the existing operator in detail with examples. Let's look at the basic syntax for this exist operator. Let's say we have a select statement and write the columns we need to display, column 1, column 2 and so on. From table name here, where here we can provide exist statements, the where condition and the subquery. For example, select column name from any table 2 okay. So this is basic syntax for using exist statement, exist keyword. Let's look at one example. If you want to find out the customers who has placed orders, then we can use exist operator. First example 1, to find if a row exists in another table. So our requirement is to fetch the records who has placed any order. Consider we have two tables, customer and orders. These two tables are related by customer ID. Whoever placed an order will have the record in orders table. There can be customers who has not placed orders, so those records will not be present in the orders table. Let's use exist keyword to fetch the record who has placed at least one order. Select star from customers table, give alias as C, where exists select one from orders where o dot customer id is equal to c dot customer id. So as I have explained in the previous video that correlated subquery exists for every record, every row of a outer query. That is, inner query exists for every record of outer query. Okay, so this basically this inner query returns 1 if there is any record present in the orders table, where id column matches with the id column of the outer query customers table. If the subquery returns any row, the exist operator then returns true and the outer query returns all the rows from the table. Okay, let me run this query. So this query returns 4 records 1, 2, 3, 5, but did not return the record 4 and 6. Let's see if the customer has record in the orders table. Select star from orders. If you see this list, there is no record with the customer ID 4 and 6. So that is the reason we're not seeing the output. So to explain in detail, so there is a table, customers table, and there is orders table. So when this select star from customers is executed, here we have 6 records. So correlated in correlated subquery, whenever the record, when outer query fetches one record, it, it runs the query in the inner record, inner query as well. So for the first record, customer ID 1, it will exist this, it will run the query where o dot customer id is equal to c dot customer id. So if there is a matching record in the order table, as there is already matching record with 1, it returns 1. So whenever there is a row present, this exist returns true. So this record is displayed in the output. Similarly, when we go to the second record, so correlate subquery is like a for loop. The condition that whenever there is a whenever outer query is fetching a record, that record will pass to the inner query. That is, now it will pass customer id 2 to the inner query, then it runs the query for the customer id 2. As there is a matching record in the orders table with 2, it returns 1 in the output. So whenever there is a row, the exist returns true, and that output, that statement, that row will be displayed in the output. So like that, there is no record with 4 in the outer table, so it returns false. Exist statement will return false, so this record will not be displayed in the output. Similarly, for example, if you want to display the records that if you want to display the customers who do not place any order, then you can simply put not here. So now whenever there is a record present in the orders table, it returns true, and as we have given not exist, then it returns true. So in this query, the subquery returns 1 if there is at least one row in a orders table where id column matches with the id column of the outer query customer table. If the subquery doesn't return any rows, the exist operator returns false. Okay, whenever there is no record, this outer query will display return false, and the outer query returns all the rows from the customer table where subquery condition does not exist. Okay, so basically we understood exist keyword and not exist keyword. Okay, I hope this tutorial is helpful to you. If you like this video, please hit the like button and do subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.